Can a complete beginner learn and conquer Tekken 8? I have no clue, but I am here to find out. See, everyone says the game is hard, that the game is unforgiving, that the game is this and that, but I don't believe that shit. Every game can and will be played by beginners, because that's how you learn, that's how you become better, that's how you become an expert. I have no knowledge of playing fighting games. I have like 20 hours in Mortal Kombat, and that was like 4 years ago, and 18 of those were in story mode, so like I said, I have no clue. But still, I will learn, and I will show you how. This is my journey to not suck dick at fighting games. How will I do it? Simple. I will be playing 100 games of Tekken 8 Ranked, and showing you bits and pieces of every single one of those games. Hopefully, by the end, you will see how I got my ass kicked, how I learned, and how I beat Tekken 8. I will be at least hoping to become average to slightly better than average in those 100 and something games. Obviously, in 100 games I will not become insane, but I will learn how to fight at least on an average level, in my opinion. Obviously, I will be doing it with one character, because hell no, I'm not learning 50 characters or whatever. So, yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
So a lot of thinking went into what I really wanted to play, since I haven't really played any fighting games in general that much, except Mortal Kombat, and even that I played like 20 hours at most, and most of it was even stories, so it wasn't even online ranked matches. And I've always liked this character, even before, and now I actually get to play as Devil Jin, not just Jin. So I think I'm gonna stick to that, and I think I might main that for at least a while. I've tested some other characters, because I've passed the story, like I said, but I don't know. This one seems the best suited to my playstyle, I guess. So going into the first game, I've immediately been thinking I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. Except the story mode that I passed, I haven't really tested much. I have been around 45 minutes in the practice mode, just practicing some of the basic moves. However, I just thought maybe the best thing to do is just go in and see how people fight and what I need to do. And as you can see clearly throughout this fight, I have been kind of doing the same moves over and over again, which is obviously a problem. And those complicated moves that I have learned somewhat, I have not been able to really use. My biggest problem right now, I'd say, is the fact that I don't know when it's my turn to attack and when the enemy's turn is, which is why I'm getting my ass kicked every single time. Obviously I have some moves, but they're not really smart to use in most situations where I use them, and it leads to my first defeat, obviously. Okay, well that went about as expected. See, my biggest problem is I don't know when I can attack and when the enemy can. I didn't expect really to win at all in at least first 10 games, but surprisingly this round I pulled it off. I've learned that I need to kind of wait for my opportunity, because I have no clue what the enemy does or what the character in general does. So I was playing more patiently and just waited for my turn to attack. Obviously I'm still going very aggressive even when I shouldn't, because I'm not really sure when each character uses its move. But hey, overall I'd say I did pretty well. The usage of the rage art is obviously dumb in many cases where I use it. I mean, I have no clue when or why I would even use it in some of the cases, but hey, it works. And now I get to do this because he threw his 3, I think? I'm not sure. But either way, I got 1 round out of him, so I'm pretty impressed with myself. I think the biggest struggle I have as a beginner is thinking too much about which buttons I'm pressing instead of the fight itself. And now we come back to what I was saying, which is exactly that I don't know which buttons I'm pressing, or that I'm focusing too much on pressing them, that I'm not really looking at the screen. And I have this huge lead that I made for myself, but at the end of the day I throw it by not knowing what I'm doing and being too aggressive when he has his rage art, leading to my death. Okay, well, hopefully that doesn't kill me. I think I can still come back. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Doable. Never mind. Never mind. Well, that's our first game. There are pluses and minuses, I'd say. I definitely did some combos that I wanted to do. It's just that the most important one, which is the electric, I just could not pull off a single time. So I need to kind of just work on that, I guess.
Round one. Fight.
Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Just keep blocking. I need to learn his moves. Not that this man is doing many of them, but still. Okay, that was my bad. I wanted to do another punish, but I couldn't. I don't get the hit. Okay, he did the... What is the Rage Art? I think that's what it's called. I think that's fine, because I'm still beating him this round. There's no way he beats me. I'm pretty confident at least in that. Okay, I'm losing my confidence. Never mind. It's fine. Okay, that's not bad.
Round two. Fight.
I can punish that, I know that much. Again, I can punish it. I don't know what's the best way to punish. That's the problem. Like, I know just the basic commands. I have very little knowledge of when to actually do which moves. So that's why you see me doing this same one. And this. Okay, I missed that. That's fine. And we can hit him with that. Okay, that was pretty simple. Here we finally see a 3-0 by me, not to give any spoilers, but yeah, we finally beat a guy completely, and that's quite great. Means I have improved even in the little games that I have played. Obviously the biggest take from this that I would say is that I quite a lot of times don't really recognize when it's my turn to attack, and that's fine. Obviously in the first few games you will not realize what character does which moves and for how long he can do them, what to punish and what not to, but overall I think that's one of the most important parts of the game, is the defense and offense switching, and I hopefully will improve in that. However, I did improve in some of these games, and this is clearly one of them. I did not expect to actually win my first game like at all in the first like 20 at least fights, but I'm impressed with myself, even though he isn't the best player ever, but it was still very fun and entertaining. And especially coming from someone who doesn't really play fighter games, this game, Tekken 8, is extremely fun to play. Since this was my first game and overall first 9 rounds, or however many I had, I don't remember, I showed a bit more. Obviously I'm not gonna show every single round because that's gonna be a lot of games, unless you guys of course want to see that, in which case you should write down in the comments. This whole series kinda is based off of the fact that I wanna learn how to play fighter games, and I think that many people are afraid to start some of these games because they seem so hard and so unforgiving, but not for me. I'm gonna prove to you, every single one of you, that this is something that's doable and that you can all start and you can all become excellent at the game. I think that's my biggest problem. Right? I know how to do that move, I just don't know what to do after it. I think that's the, like, what causes me to lose some of these trades. I almost did the electric there. Okay, yeah, that's my bad. Nice, that was a good one. What is he doing? Yeah, that's not gonna work. There we go. I don't know why he waited so long. I don't know how to punish when someone's on the floor, so I'm not gonna go near them for no reason. So obviously there are a few takes to take from this first game, and one of them being I need to understand when it's my turn to attack. Second of all, I'd say that very important, learn how to punish and learn how to do combos that will make the punish actually worth it, not just one or two buttons, but actually keep the person in the air to do the combo. Obviously that's not going to be something I'm going to be doing immediately because I'm not used to pressing so many buttons in such orders, but that's definitely something that needs to be worked on and that will be worked on in the practice mode. One more thing, when it comes to the character itself, Devil Jin seems quite complicated when it comes to the moves. I don't know if that's the case, but at least to me, some of the moves that are his starters of the combo seem incredibly hard to get off, especially the electric, because I don't see an opportunity to do that in a match. At least in these matches I didn't see it. The knowledge I have from the game, which I didn't mention but I really should, is, like I said, the 4 hours of story mode, 45 minutes of practice, and I have watched a tutorial on Devil Jin on which combos I should use. As you can see, I'm clearly not really using any of them, but at least I have some idea of what I can do if I ever get fast enough to actually be able to complete a combo. Oh shit, I'm fighting Jin. Okay. That's cool. I realized another thing while fighting these few matches. I have no clue how to dodge grapples or how to stop them. I know that you're supposed to click 1 or 2 depending on which arms goes first, or maybe even both, but I just don't have the reaction time and I don't know how I ever will, because I never see it coming. I guess I need to focus more on what the opponent's animations are. I think that's quite important, obviously. Another example where I could have won the round, but it didn't, is this one. I got him with the 4 or 3, I don't know which one is the leg, but I got him with that move and he fell to the ground, and then I could have started off my combo, but obviously, again, I didn't know any, so I ended up doing nothing and it cost me that round, and probably that game as well. Fucking see when he's going in for that. I feel like I did it this time. I tried to grab him actually. I feel like that should be a punish, right? Let's just rematch and see if we can improve, maybe. Did I improve? Not really. This guy knows what he's doing and he's 10 times better at Jin than I am, and he ended up destroying me every single round. I'm pretty sure I didn't win a single one of them, and, you know, obviously that's gonna happen. I've expected it. But it's really impressive to see what someone who knows how to play the character at least a little can do with the character, and hopefully soon I'll be able to do the same. And guess how I lose this last round? Obviously it's by a grab, because for the life of me I will not ever understand how to juke those, how to dodge them, how to counter them, anything. I never see it coming. I just don't know what to do against grabs and in general against fucking anything, I guess. I don't know which character does what, and what annoys me is I can do this perfectly fine in practice, right? But whenever I actually try to do it in game, it's like impossible.
Round 1. Fight.
When it came to game 6 and in general fighting against Leroy, I think I did really well. As every game, I first got, destroyed, but once I figured out his moves and how this player plays, I feel like I kinda mentally destroyed him, and he could not win a single game after that. That actually worked. I guess some of them don't know that you need to duck that. Which, I mean, it makes sense. Like, well, not duck, but I think you can sidestep it as well. Okay, what the hell was that? Okay, I think I'm dead. So he has armor, which I guess blocks my attacks or some shit, I don't know. At game 7 I started to really understand how this player plays, and I had a huge comeback that led to my victory. That's fine. Shit. Now he's just gonna do the grabs. I understand why, but this player constantly tried to grab me because he figured out that I do not know how to block or dodge him. So I tried to keep my distance, and whenever he went for a grab I tried to do some counter attack. Yeah, no, it's fine. Happens. I fucked up. Did he turn his shit on? Or is that me?
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Okay, I think I got him here, right? Never mind, he juked me. Did he sidestep my shit? How did he do that?
Round 3. Fight.
Okay, I hope that would work, but I guess it didn't. Yeah, I don't know, man. Fuck off. Okay, that's my bad. That's not the one I wanted to do. Okay, now I'm just being stupid, not thinking about my moves. I somehow got him with that. I shouldn't have if he was just even 5% smarter, but whatever. That maybe allows me to get a run out of him. At least there will be a chance. Yes, let's go. Great. At least we got our round. I think we can do this shit. Okay. That's decent, right? It's not that bad. Okay, nice. Heat activated. Okay, he rolled. Unlucky. He's gonna use his full heat immediately. I'm gonna grab him and throw him. As you can tell, I completely figured out every single move he was gonna do because he's been repeating the same ones over and over again, including the grabs. When it really comes down to it, each game can be won just by understanding what your opponent is thinking, and I think that's one of the most important parts as well. If you know what your opponent is gonna do, you're gonna be able to block it and destroy him. Keep that in mind. And I know that's bad, right? Especially with the fact that it's not precise. I'm just waiting for his heat to go down. It's fine. And there we go. I actually pulled it back. I was thinking about what he was doing and it actually worked. Beautiful. We got one more though. So let's hope we can get another win. When it came to game 8, there was really nothing left. He didn't adapt to anything I've done, and I've adapted to everything he does, so it was an easy 3-0 victory. Yep. There we go. You're not fucking touching me. You can clearly see that he lost all hope and just completely gave up. He constantly tried to grab me and that's it. No other combos, nothing. Just grab, grab, grab. Okay. There we go. He's not thinking. I think that's his biggest problem. He's kinda annoyed at the fact that I'm doing this few of the same moves over and over again and beating him. I think that's what's pissing him off right now. Throughout this whole game and other games, I've been constantly using the same combo, which is 1-1-2 because that's the only one I was comfortable with, and 2-3. Those are the two combos I've been using the most. They're not really anything special, obviously. There's just 3 buttons that you click even when you're when you're smashing your controller, but still it worked for most of these matches because they didn't, I guess, know what I was doing either, as much as I didn't know what they were doing. However, if I want to improve, I'm gonna have to stop using it and try to focus on using some others, like the electric and the sweep and the down 3 and 4 together, which is a knock-up with the legs and things like that. That's pretty decent. So basically, what would I even say about this? I know which problems I have and which areas I should work on. One of the main ones being my defense, because I don't know how to defend at all. As long as I'm just holding back, that's pretty much all I can do. If someone attacks me from bottom, like my legs, or if someone does a grab, I cannot defend it at all. When it comes to offense, I'm using the same moves because that's the only ones I know, obviously, and I need to work on that. Obviously, I'm gonna go into some practice matches and try to, pull off some new moves. However, the game itself, not that bad. What I thought would happen is I'd be like dead last every single matchup. I'd just be 0-3, and it turns out that that's not the thing. That's not the case. So, overall, not bad at all.
Get ready for the next battle.
Feng, I have not fought that guy either. And let me tell you, this guy is the most cancerous thing I've fought the whole fucking game. He has so many moves that are either sweeps or just leg hits that I just could not defend. And each time I tried to go up against him and try to beat him, he would just back off with some move and instantly attack again. It was annoying. I feel like that's the fastest move in the game. Like, how do you beat it? Okay, he just armored my move. Okay, when do I get to attack? What the fuck? Okay, and that's interesting. First impressions of this character, he sucks dick. I don't like him at all. Does he know about this? Yes, he does. Okay, so he does that and then has that. Okay, but when is it my turn? I wanna play the game as well. Fuck off, man. Yeah, I don't like this Feng guy. He seems so fucking broke. I feel like you need to understand the character completely to be able to actually fight it. Like, what the fuck? I also don't understand the armor. How does that shit work? Obviously, I didn't like the guy. That was quite clear. But even with all this bullshit that I went through, I feel like I understood enough to be able to at least fight back in the next round.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, I guess not. I'm gonna show you the whole fight between me and him because I think there's a lot to learn here on how each fighter has its own moves and different ways of beating you, and how you need to adapt and constantly think what your opponent might do. And I'm, like I said, horrible at defending that. Maybe, just maybe. Yes! Okay, so I have one round against him at least. I have no clue whether or not rage arts are things that people actually use often in fights, or whether or not they're considered BM and unfair. So if you could write down in the comments and answer me, that would be nice. Okay. Fuck off. I figured out that I can punish him after he does this. Yep. Another missed opportunity to do an incredible combo, because I knocked him up in the air with the down 3 and 4, and that leads to quite a huge combo on Devil Jin. Fuck, no, that's actually horrible. I blocked it, let's go, holy shit. It's actually nice. Fuck off. Okay, so he's just gonna use those moves on me. That worked. Now we use this, get close to him, try to use that move, that doesn't work. Okay. Okay, shit. Yeah, no, that's bad. I hope that doesn't kill me, I'm over half HP, right? That shouldn't kill me. He just threw a dragon at me. But it doesn't kill me, that's the important part. Okay. Well, that's bullshit. I don't know how to defend blocks. I feel like him missing that should be a key where I can actually do something. Okay, I think I got him on that one. Yep. He's not gonna die from that, I'm pretty sure. Meaning I still have to somehow finish him off. And my... There we go. Okay, it worked. It's doable, it's doable. Winning even against him, I guess.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, because she uses those moves a lot. Last game of the night is against Azucena, and boy do I hate her. She has one of the worst moves in the whole world, and that's legs. She hits my legs every single fucking second. Each one of her moves ends or starts or has a leg hit at one point. And I just don't know how to defend it, because I don't know which combo does what. And that's the biggest problem I have right now. But once I figure that out, I think we will be fine. Okay, my bad. She fucked up though, she mistimed it. Nice.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. That's my bad.
Round 4.
Okay. I figured out I hate playing against her. So where do we stand at the end of the day? I am up 1,140 points. I think I started at 200. I'm second then, and I'm slowly improving. Yes, there are a lot of characters that are annihilating me, but that's obviously gonna happen since there are so many characters and I don't know what each one does. However, I feel like I have adapted, and I feel like I've done many positive things for the first day.